Okay, you can't shoot the birds. What's the big world border looking thing?
Hey folks, it's been a long time since I've seen you all. Welcome to my Minecraft stream. I haven't even gotten up out of my chair. I just finished with the Empyrean stream, Flyboy, and I'm just starting on the Minecraft stream. So, double stream hype today. And we got a busy day lined up too. I want to show you guys some new stuff on the adventure server, and I want to talk a little bit about some of the content I still need if you guys are still up for building some stuff. And then at 6:30 we have our build challenge over on planning. And after that, I will do some building on Elvish or here, depending on where everybody else is. I'm on the adventure server right now, and hey, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. That's very cool of you, Hunter. I know that guy. He's alright. Oh, wow, this is weird. Going from Empyrean to Minecraft is very strange. The stream's already up, man. I am streaming so hard right now. So, let me show you something cool, guys. You noticed I have a compass in my inventory. Why would I have a compass in my inventory? Oh, wait, hold on. Do I see, with my eyes, a floating treetop? Ha! No, darn. Oh, hey, guys, moderators, quick notice. I'm going to give you the floating treetop tool.
Floating treetop tool hype!
That's some good hype right there. The tree killer. I'm going to check out the Twitch stream real quick because I'm hearing that it's not there. And as far as I can tell, it is, but I'm going to double check.
Twitch is there.
Twitch is there? All right, it's just you, Flyboy. Flyboy can't hear me because... oh, hey, guys, moderators, quick notice. I'm going to give
I did not fly the ship.
You did not fly the ship and you did not crash it upside down? Is that what you're saying?
I did not crash it upside down. That is true.
Is it destroyed?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I am glad. Steph will be glad too because I think the hovercraft still has a lot of his stuff in it. Cool. All right. So as I was saying before I got distracted by something that turned out not to be a floating treetop, I have a compass now. And if you log on, you will get a compass too. And the compass is awesome because you can do this. Just left click with it and you will get... Can somebody hop on so I can demonstrate the friend function? It's been quiet on the adventure server. I'm a little saddened by that. I was hoping to get more players during the initial beta, but we got off to a kind of a bad start. Okay, so check it out. There are 5 tags here. Each tag has a function. Active quests. I don't have any, so whatever. Friends. For some reason, the heads don't load in the first time. The second time around, they load up, so I can just click on somebody, and that'll set my compass to that person. And it'll update. If you're tracking a friend or a clan member, it'll update. So as somebody moves around, the compass will move around so you can help follow them. That's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to use. Then we have the regions. This will show you a list of all of the regions that you own. I only have one, but it does show me where it is, so I can easily get to it. And I'm going to cheat just a little bit by teleporting to spawn.
Ooh,
I
tell stately.
know. Mod abuse. It is a beta though. And I need to turn fly mode off because somehow I always seem to log in with fly mode. And so this is kind of the neatest part of all. If you take a quest that has a custom item, so one of the encounter quests, and you accept it with the accept quest button, I can now click on my active quests and click on the putrefied slime, and the compass will automatically find the closest discovered location where I can do that quest. So let's go gather up some putrefied slime. I don't know exactly how far it is, but I'm thinking it's not too far away. You want to come with? You want to help me hunt slime, Flyboy? Do I have a boat? Of course I don't have a boat. That would be too easy. I'm going to have to chop down a tree somewhere so I can make a boat. And I'm going to roll back some dirt while I'm at it. So I am going to add the ability to share waypoints. Oh, I haven't even shown you the waypoint. So this is the waypoint marker, and there are global waypoints shown with red banners and personal waypoints which you can create yourself, and those are shown with green banners. So give me a second, I'll get a couple feet away from spawn. I think that's under control. And I'll put up a personal waypoint, and you guys can see that too. I figured a good navigation tool is a pretty high priority. There's still a few things that I want to do before we switch over to beta 2, which will be coming probably around the end of the month now. Among other things, I want to have the bounty system in place by the launch of beta 2. I want to have some new locations in the overworld. We're not going to have locations in the Nether or End for beta 2, but we might have custom encounters. Really, dude? Really? What did you think you were going to accomplish? All right, Lego, take it easy. See you next time. I do need to find a tree, though. I need to chop something down to get a boat so that I can go try and do this this quest. But waypoints are really easy. Just waypoint new stately test. And now, pull up the waypoints. I get my stately... What did that thing just say it was called? Did I just name it wrong? I probably did. Strettly test. Strettly! Hey guys, it's your favorite streamer here, Strettly. And welcome to the Strettleem. So now you can see the compass is pointing to where I set up the waypoint. And I can delete them too. Which I'm going to do here because of my embarrassingly poor spelling. Strettly _test / waypoint delete. Strettly test. There we go. Hey, Brick. How you doing? So that's the waypoint system. Should be pretty easy to use, pretty straightforward. You don't need a special compass. All compasses do it. And for the moderators, the through tool has been changed to a wooden hole on room 19. There's always new people coming and going, Snicks. There's some debug code. Don't mind that, guys. I'll get rid of it before the next stream. Okay, so let's look up Area 5. Nothing? Really? Oh, you know, I know why. I had to delete and reset the log block database, so anything more than a few days old is no longer in the database. That means we'll have to do this the hard way. Only I can make cobblestone boats. I'm telling you, one thing that Minecraft is missing that I haven't been able to implement using script or a plugin that I'd really, really like to have is lava boats. I think getting around the Nether would be a lot more interesting and fun if you could boat. Oh, you got a boat, Flyboy? Excellent. Where are you? Oh, wait, hold on. I can find out. There. And now we can just go to Flyboy. I'm a little short on food, but I'm thinking we can probably pick some up along the way if we have to. I'm heading towards you, Flyboy. Don't know exactly where you are, but I assume you just walked until you got out of the desert. And if you're just joining us on stream, my name's Twitch. This is Play. My name is Twitch. I should just shut up. If you're just watching me on Stately, I'm Twitch, and this is Steadily, and I don't know what I'm saying. This just words pouring out of my mouth. Let's try that again. If you just joined us on stream, this is Stately. We're here on play.1mc3.com, where we have all kinds of cool Minecraft game modes, including our brand new adventure server, which we're on now. This is the first beta. I don't know where you are, Flyboy, but I'm like at the coast. Oh, there you are. And you're welcome to join us. It's a public server, play.1mc3.com, and I stream here pretty much every day at 6 Pacific. Can I drive? I know the waypoint. That's the wrong waypoint. There should be a back button. That would be nice. Quests. There we go. Last time you were on the server, Dev's ship wasn't built. Dev made a fantastic looking ship. I haven't seen him on it in a little while. I don't know if he's finished it now. Alright, we're gonna have to go around the other side because spawn is on a little peninsula here. So yeah, come check it out, guys. We have our PvE vanilla server, which is what most people play on. We have our toybox minigames server, which has about a dozen custom minigames, all written from scratch. All maps generated procedurally using different and interesting game modes. And then we have what we are calling for now the adventure server, which is a clan server with quests and adventures and all kinds of interesting stuff. Wi-Fi is down, so sorry, I'm not sure. Oh, you can't see me on the stream. So it goes. And so it goes. And you're the only one who knows. This is our first beta test of the adventure server. We are going to be running this test until the end of the month, and then we will launch a second, I'm Stilately, this is Twitch, second beta server at the beginning of next month with some new features and a bigger map, and that one will last 2 to 3 months. That'll be effectively a full game. I will be adding features throughout the game as we play. But again, what we're going to add before the next beta is more encounters, more locations, and I do still need locations, guys, if you're still working on those. There's a post on the forum detailing the new locations that I'm looking for. And we're going to have a bounty system, which allows players to take out bounties on other players. We're going to have a couple other minor things. I'm going to try to get a dueling system set up, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to have that in time for the next beta. I hope so. I haven't quite decided how it should work, though. We have our kit PvP code from PvE that I do eventually want to port over to here. All right, take it easy, Snakes. See you next time. But that uses regions from WorldGuard to detect whether somebody is in or out of a kit PvP region, and we don't have WorldGuard on here. I wrote my own protection system, so I'm going to have to adapt the kit PvP, but I do want to have kit PvP arenas in here that'll work the exact same way they do on PvE. So you have your own kit inventory inside the arena, and when you leave the arena you get your original inventory back. Alright, appreciate it, Snakes. Please do tune in whenever you can, because hey, Stately Stream is best stream, right? Except for that Stilately guy here. He's pretty good. But I also want just like a simple dueling system where you can just challenge somebody to a duel and fight to the death with no consequences from the mobs. I mean the enforcers. Because normally if you fight somebody, unless you're in the wilderness, enforcers will pop in and separate you unless you're at war. And, you know, people might have a legitimate beef, want to have a good reason to fight. Yeah, sure. We're going to do the build challenge at 6:30, and then after that I should have some time to check out some builds on Elvish. Is it 6:30 already? Nah, it's 6:20 now. Build challenge might start a little late. I want to see if I can get this quest done before then.
I have a question on the water builds.
Go ahead.
So, like, if we're building a ship, do you want the bottom of the ship to be ground level?
No, the ship can go underwater. The hull of the ship can be underwater. That's fine.
Right. So we would just put water in planning.
Yeah, I would build it in water. I'd just use World Edit to make a plot water.
Okay.
But it would be best, I think, if you make the hull solid, because I don't really want mobs spawning inside of the ship. I think the fight should take place on the deck. Although maybe that would be okay.
Right.
Actually, I think it's probably okay to let the mobs spawn inside of the ship. So yeah, if you want to have an interior, as long as there's enough room to maneuver and fight, that should be fine. And it doesn't have to be a ship. I don't really have any other examples of what might be a good aquatic encounter, but if you come up with something that's original and interesting, please, by all means, do it. I would be happy with just like 3 or 4 ships I can place out in the ocean, though. And then the bigger arena builds, they can be up to, I think I said 30 by 30. Those are going to be pretty rare. There might just be one of each. Those are going to be for the boss level fights. I'm thinking those should be fun, but they're mostly battlegrounds, so something arena-ish, not a literal arena per se. Yeah, but that doesn't make the boats go faster. It just changes your field of view. Makes it look faster. Hey Phoenix, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't think it actually makes it go faster. I've asked a couple people about this, and everybody said it changed the field of view, but it doesn't actually make the boat go faster. We should test it one of these days. We'll just have one person sprint on a ship and one person not. Install hacks for sprint? I'm going to cheat on my own server? Come on. Stately don't roll that way. You know, one other thing I might want to do, and I'm thinking I'm going to make the... Yeah, my sprint key is Q, which is not the default, but it works pretty well for me. I think I'm going to make the regions, the zones, square instead of round, because, you know, the map's square, that makes more sense. And I'm also thinking maybe I should have a way to display it. I was thinking maybe I could use the soft world border from Toybox. We're gonna have to fight our way over there, aren't we? There's nobody on to sleep. Really? Seriously? Man, I suck at Minecraft. You guys should all watch that Stilatily guy. He's a much better Minecraft player than I am. I think I just pissed... No, I didn't piss off the Enderman. Thank goodness. I didn't bring any, dude. And we are in the wilderness. I don't think there's anybody on I need to worry about ganking us. So I guess we'll have to kill some animals. Didn't work. I think, is this location already? No, we still have a ways to go. Here, we can kill a bunny. Bunnies are delicious. And impossible to hit. I always forget about that.
Humans can't live off of them.
You've been watching QI, haven't you?
I learned it there and elsewhere. I was reminded of it on QI.
Oh, fair enough. That is such a fascinating show. If you guys haven't watched it, it's a BBC game show hosted by Stephen Fry, and it's kind of one of those whose line is it is quiz shows. Here's some food for you, Flyboy. And it's been running for like 13 seasons now. Stephen Fry is a fantastic presenter. And it's kind of brainy comedians answering trivia questions. Well worth checking out. I think there are a couple of episodes on Hulu. Oh, check out this little guy. Hey, little guy.
Not all of them are brainy.
Not all of them are brainy, no. I think this is it right here. So let's, uh-oh, there they are. Flyboy? I probably should have warned Flyboy. Yes. Ah! I was being attacked by a cactus. They're vicious. Alright, these little guys I don't need to spend bows on. Who here misses school? I do not miss school. I didn't hate school. I didn't like it much, though. Hey, and the cooldown timer works now. How awesome is that? Ah! I think I attacked his children or something. Right on top of you. Look at this guy. One of the boss level encounters is, I think, going to be a huge slime. That should be fun. There are a few things that we haven't used for the boss encounters that we will. There will be a wither encounter, and there will be a... It might even be an overworld dragon encounter. Because, let's face it, if you have dragons, you should use them. One thing I'd like to do, and I need to look into, is whether or not it's possible to have different texture packs per world. Because if I could retexture the dragon in the overworld, but not in the end, I think we could do something interesting with that. Okay, let's see. I have 5, and I need 10. So we're going to have to camp here for a while. How many did you get, Flyboy, of the putrefied slime? This is a pretty easy quest, actually. These slimes aren't that hard to fight. And now it's raining. Oh, there's another bunny. A little more food, even if you can't live off bunnies alone. How many slime balls did you get, Flyboy? Is Flyboy dead? Did Flyboy manage to get his sorry ass killed? Well, give me the coordinates and I'll go pick it up. Plenty of wood here to make a chest, and I need to wait for the cooldown anyway because I need to hit the location again. There's more over here. These guys might actually still drop the things. Alright, guys. Stop setting my schedule for me, please.
But that's the fun part.
I guess. I mean, Ruben's already told me on 3 different occasions today exactly how long it's going to be before I start the build challenge. Well, give me your coordinates so I can grab your stuff. This shouldn't happen, by the way. There's a problem with parallel processing in the terrain generation where a location spawns right next to another because they both don't realize the other one exists. Coordinates, Flyboy. I need coordinates. Can't rescue your stuff if you don't give me coordinates. Time to break grass. Oh, time to break? No, the grass is just some debug text. I'm just having a look around here while I wait. I don't know if Flyboy's ever going to give me those coordinates. I want to rescue his stuff, but I can't if he doesn't tell me where it is. And I don't see it anywhere. He might have died in the water. Oh, wait, no, I found it. All right, let's put together a chest or 2, and we will store all of his stuff for him. I don't know if Birds is watching. I figure if he was watching, he'd have logged in by now in the hope that he'd be able to get a sneak attack in on me. I'm pretty close to the outer realm, though. Oh no, that's the right place for it. And then we'll just put this down here, and fine, we'll put this down here and here. I need to change that just a little bit so that you can play stuff down to like 60 or something. The reason you can't place chess beneath y equals 64 is because I'm trying very hard to make a game that doesn't depend on hiding stuff. That is not one of mine. How do I keep picking these things up? I thought I had all of my empty slots filled. Anyway, it's no big deal. These Q-Bucks, I don't think these are mine. I keep mine elsewhere. All right, your stuff is all in a chest close to where you died. Flyboy, you should be okay. And that is a floating treetop. So, I do get to use the tree killer after all.
Woohoo!
All right, that is so satisfying. I should make it like have tiny little fake explosions whenever I do that. Oh, a loot shop on room 19. You're gonna sell like quest rewards. That sounds like a good idea. Whoa, I'm in mod mode. Let me not be in mod mode. There we go. And what's the food situation? The food situation is there is no food. You know what though? I'm in pretty good shape. I might not need food. 4 minutes for the cooldown. Oh, I see. You know, if you wanted to, setting up a place that sells quest loot for room 19 might actually be a really good idea. Remember, guys, we have all of the amenities on room 19. We have all of the custom heads. We have elevators. We have cash registers, of course. And if you haven't caught it before, I have changed the way protections work. Anything you build in the Outer Realm in a... let's go check out that village while we wait. Anything you build in the Outer Realm in a private claim is fully protected. The only thing that's not protected right now is blocks with an inventory that aren't chests can be opened. So put those behind a closed door, but between lock and key and standard clan block, claim block, private claim block, you should have no issues with people yanking you or griefing you. The golems will still show up if somebody hits you, but you won't even take damage anymore. Granite. Why is my bow... Oh boy. I should not have done that. I almost called upon me the wrath of the enforcers. 64 granite for 2 Q-Buck on that guy. There might be more here, but I think the location is respawned, and I want to get those slime balls real quick, and then we'll go to planning and we'll start on the build challenge. All the hype today, so much hype. And if you didn't catch it earlier, I did a stream at 4, just before this stream, on our new Empyrean server. We are playing that. Steph and Hunter and Zippy and I all have it. And I have some other friends who are interested as well. So it's a teeny tiny little server right now, but we're having a good time, and I'm going to stream on there maybe once or twice a week. 2 more minutes. I can wait 2 more minutes. I am a patient man with lots of stuff to kill. Isn't that right, witch? You don't have anything I want. Last thing I want is my inventory cluttered up with dumb witch drops. But check it out. It's only $20 and it goes on sale routinely. I picked it up for 10. I think Ruben got it for 13. So keep your eyes open for the sales. I highly recommend it. Sorry, I didn't mean Ruben. I said Ruben, but I meant Steph. All of my words are coming out wrong today. Just file a ticket and somebody will do something about it. I'm a little tired. I was up late last night and alcohol may have been involved. There's a spider up there.
Don't even talk about being up late.
You drove through the night.
Literally.
1 more minute. All right, we're almost there. And I have... Well, all I have is some raw food. I should be able to make it through this, though. Gonna have to be careful, but I'm thinking I'll be okay. You can deal with it. What can you deal with? There we go. Oh, fly is on again. Didn't I turn fly off at the beginning of the stream? Anyway.
Yeah, but you mod moded.
Yeah, I guess. I think it might be out of sync or something. It's supposed to automatically turn fly off when you exit mod mode, but... Whoa, little lag spike there. I'm going to have to look into that. I've been trying to avoid lag spikes by spreading out the processing wherever necessary. Oh, that was actual lightning. That wasn't like a mob just got summoned. That was just regular low-grade lightning. I don't know. They're named Vicious Slimes, but they still seem pretty cute to me, to be honest. Just adorable slime doesn't make for an impressive quest. Oh, hello, Spider. You want in on the action here? Is that where we're going with this? Also, I noticed that the quest mobs seem not to be despawning. They're supposed to despawn when the chunk unloads or after half an hour. Because you don't want the landscape littered with old quest mobs. Alright, these guys can't hurt me anyway. So I'm just going to collect all of the putrid slimes that I can get my hands on. Whoa, okay, gotta be careful. I, again, don't have all the health in the world right now. The little ones still don't care. This guy should have a drop for me, though. Yes. And is that 10? I think that's 10. I'm not 100% sure. If not, there's this guy. They're not really aggro either. I mean, the slime encounter's fun because it's different. But it's not a particularly difficult one. Alright, so that is all I need. Alright, I'm going to get out of the wilderness and then I'll head on over to Plenty. That's the slime that killed you? That bastard. Well, I avenged you. And there is a chest near your death location with your stuff. You might want to make sure you're the first one to get there, though, because they're not locked. Okay, we're in the Outer Realm. I'll tell you what, I will go ahead and see if I can suicide back to base and turn this quest in before we move on. I don't want to wear down my armor. It's a good spot to commit suicide here. I'll just jump. Do a backflip! Oh, there we go. You can kill me.
He fell on his keys.
Exactly. I'm just doing the quick teleport here. Alright, there we go. And, oh, I'm not at spawn, am I? It's all good. Alright, I can get the quest again and turn it in. I have the supplies. That's what matters. So, it is time to get our build challenge set up, guys. I'm going to head on over to Planning. And I'm going to grab a couple plots. And we're going to do our awesome 30-minute build challenge, which we do every Sunday. That's a neat build. This is like a no statelies allowed. Fair enough. Frosted doesn't allow statelies on his plot. So be it. Hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, my name's Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. Please follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, or send me gifts in the mail. Or don't. That's fine too. I stream here every day at 6 Pacific, and you're welcome to join us. That's play.1mc3.com. We have all kinds of cool servers. We have our standard vanilla server. We have our brand new adventure server. We have a completely custom minigame server. All the good stuff, folks. Best server you've never played on yet. But today, we're doing a build challenge because it is build challenge time. And the size we've been using has been 15 by 15, which seems to work pretty well. So we're going to do that again, which means 17 by 17 on the exterior. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, counting with Stately. Just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Well, you seem to be counting better than you have been talking, so.
Right. Yeah, I do believe you might be right.
Wow, I was up to 99, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
30 seconds left.
99 is a good price for that. All right.
99.
That's what you said, isn't it? 99?
Oh, I thought you said 89. Sorry.
It's all good. All right, and everybody's already here. I could turn that's a little low, but you know, still got plenty of people for a good build challenge.
$135.
Sweet.
Talk to Beer Fairy. You got stuff, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Y'all.
Because Diddley's got bills to pay.
See.
And that... I saw the message about the Lego set as well. This is probably not the place to be discussing these things, though.
We're not really discussing. Just hinting.
Idle chit-chat.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got 6 plots. How many people do we have? We have 6 people. So, claim your plot. Oh, I need to add everybody. Slash plot. Add flyboy. Plot add. Lost. Plot add. Hunter. Then there's Joker and one more person that I haven't got yet. Flyboy, Hunter, Joker, Phoenix Rubin hasn't been added yet. All right. So this will be a 30-minute build challenge. Once everybody has their sign put down and is at their plot. Everybody left. Where is everybody? Oh, they're just not visible. Which is a little odd, but whatever. And I guess this will be my plot then. Okay, what's with the invisibility? Why does that keep happening? I know that's not an invisibility effect because there's no potion effects. There's just some weirdness going on. Yeah, a little bit of music's nice. I'm like, where'd that come from? I forgot the soundtrack today. So we have 8 plots and 6 players, so those 2 are not going to be used. I do believe that's everybody. So it is 6:44. We're going to call that 6:45. Okay, so today's theme is evidence of a lost civilization. You know, it's Sunday. Dogcat might have something else to do. Oh, shouldn't have done that. And have fun, everybody. Let's see. What shall I do? I don't really have any ideas. What would be evidence of a lost civilization? Like a broken statue or something? Maybe like a headless villager statue. That might be cool. Let's see what we have to work with here. Mossy cobblestone. Obviously don't need the tools. Moss stone. What would ancient civilizations worship? I think they'd worship something stupid like sheep.
Derby pony.
Let me dig up a model of something to use as a reference. I can do that. So let's see. We'll maybe not do like an entire sheep, but like the front or just the head or something. What can we work with? Diorite might be a good material, not the polished stuff. And maybe we'll go with like a sheep head kind of thing. So we'll do 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have this here. And that's kind of the cheeks. And then what can we use for like the rest of its face? Mossy cobble maybe? Combination of regular cobble and mossy cobble, I think. Just, you know, if you can't think of anything else, build like a ruined temple or something. Just whatever makes you happy. I'm a little unclear on what I'm doing, frankly. I'm just gonna try some things and we'll see what works out. So I'm kind of going off a picture of a sheep face that I'm looking at here as a reference. And we're going to replace some of these with mossy cobble, obviously. And maybe we'll have a couple of broken blocks, too. And then the whole weird wall-eyed look. Something like that with what shall we use for eyes? Oh, lapis. Lapis eyes. That's terrible. That's just so bad. But it is kind of recognizable as a Minecraft sheep, right? The blue eyes don't really work. Remember, guys, we will be judging these by day and by night, so take a few minutes to think about lighting, but I'm going to keep a daytime during the actual build, so your life is a little bit easier. With the orcs. What about the orcs? I'm not quite sure what reminds who of the orcs. Well, this is good. I am kind of peeking a little bit, see what everybody else is working on. I know you guys want to see it. Oh, I like what Hunter's doing. Cool. We might replace the eyes with something else because the blue just doesn't seem very sheep-like to me. And what I'll do is, so this is going to be like a temple. We'll have a partial interior, and I think what we're going to do is have like a corner of it broken. And then we'll like overgrow it. Turn it into a bit of a, maybe a jungle theme. You still messing around on Empyrean, Zippy?
No, now I'm doing work.
Ah. So there'll be some fallen stones lying around. And that's kind of the temple part. And then for the interior, let's go with... I'm tempted to go with like dark wood for the floor. Even though, you know, if it was very ancient, there probably wouldn't be any wood at all. But let's play around with this and see what looks good. No, this. Really? How did I end up with a fence? No idea. Alright, so the Lost Sheep Temple, right? I think we need to keep the front intact, otherwise you might easily lose track of what you're actually looking at. And redstone lanterns are always good for spooky temples, so we'll have a couple of those. I wonder if I could use glass, like black glass, and maybe we can find a way to get a light behind it. Yeah, it doesn't look black though. Alright, let's just go with something that's actually black. Yeah, I know. I had to turn that off because no matter what I did with the mob spawning, people kept finding ways to abuse it. That's fine. We'll just use black wool. That's kind of a creepy looking sheep, isn't it? Hey, AC Skullblaze, welcome to the stream. The IP is played.1mc3.com. It's right up in the top left of the screen. You may join us if you so desire. We are always happy to have new players. Oh, and grab a slab. Oops, like that. And redstone makes a nice substitute for blood. The only problem is, obviously, you can't place it on half slabs, and if you do that, it suddenly doesn't look much like blood anymore. See? So, that said, it still does add a touch of the macabre. I like saying macabre. It makes me seem sophisticated. Which I'm not. No, definitely not sophisticated. Alright, let's do a quick time check. We are just under 10 minutes in, so plenty of time still. I feel like it needs to be fleshed out a bit more. It's kind of simplistic. And I just broke the block the torch was on. Alright, well, we'll break a different one instead. And, let's do the picture frame trick. This always looks kind of neat. I slab. I slab, you slab, we all slab together. So I should be able to just place this like that. There we go. That's always a nice looking little gimmick. Right? That's pretty cool. And then for the interior, we're going to have, I think maybe we should have something up there. Is there a build limit? Not sure what you mean. Do you want to know if you can go like 200 blocks up? There's no height limit today, no. I'm assuming that's what you're asking. You know what? if this is like the sacrificial altar, there should be like the hell did I just do? Yeah, right. It's been one of those days. There should be like a channel around it. And then maybe we'll make the altar a different material. Oh, come on, Stately. Like that. And then some kind of slab. Let's see what we have to work with. Cobble is kind of dull. Nether brick. Well, what about it? Let's take a look. That might be appropriate for like the sacrificial altar. I don't like combining quite so many materials. Let's go with the dark oak that we know. Balls. I can't decide
There
what
it
to
is.
do. Everybody's always just waiting around for me to say balls, huh?
No, balls.
Balls. Balls. Balls. Yeah, it is kind of fun to say too. Alright, let's vine this up inside and out. And I don't have to wait for it to grow, obviously, because I have an infinite supply. But I kind of don't want to mess too much with the front, because it's pretty easy to lose track of what you're looking at here, I suspect. So we're going to cover the exterior pretty extensively. But we'll do maybe just a little bit at the front by the bottom. Like here and there. Right, okay, the Lost Sheep Temple is progressing. Let's go ahead and start bone mealing the ground and get rid of the flowers, because this is not a floral place. This is a spoopy place. Okay, folks, we're just under 15 minutes in, so we're coming up on the halfway point. So what should I do with, like, the floor here? Should I keep it more or less even, or should I break a few blocks and make it look a little more rough? I'm not sure. And
Can't
then
place the music. What is it?
I think it's just cat, isn't it?
That's weird.
It doesn't say what's playing until, except at the beginning of the song. Right, because in creative, I can fly without having to go, oh, poop, I'm flying and I'm not supposed to be. Nothing grows on podzol, that's a little unfortunate, but I like the combination of the podzol and the the thing is a little bit bland. The exterior is basically just on the sides, especially. It's basically just a cube. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that, but I feel like we're kind of committed now. I don't think I have time to start from scratch on something new.
Would you make it day, pretty please?
Yes, ma'am, I can do that. And then we're going to put in a couple of... Right, that's never going to grow, is it? There we go. A couple of jungle trees around the place to give it that abandoned temple look. I always forget about this. It varies by tree too. Some of the trees will grow if there's something right next to it, and some of the trees will grow if there's something, won't grow if there's something 2 blocks away. It's all very irritating. But it is what it is.
You could have a tree grow through it.
That's what I'm thinking, but I think I'm going to have to do that one manually, because I'm not going to be able to get it grow properly. Fire spread is, I'm almost sure fire spread is not on. Okay, now we're gonna go make a little artificial jungle tree in the back here. This one is gonna be why the thing collapsed in the first place, right? The tree grew right next to it and kind of knocked everything over. I'm going to go for kind of a tree-ish look, but what I might do is hang some more vines off of these, because, you know, natural jungle trees also have vines, and that's always a good look. It looks almost cheerful. I'm not sure that's what I was going for, but that's what we've got. Let's see. All right, so time check. We still have 13 minutes. No rush, guys, and everybody looks like their build is coming along nicely. Okay, so 12 minutes left. You know what? This is too big. I done goofed. Oh, whatever. Not too worried about that. Your build is very tight. You know what? I'm not sure there's a whole lot more I can do here. And it's kind of not that interesting. It's mostly, I don't really like the diorite much. The sides of this thing are just outright bland. But it is the temple of the sheep people. The sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. Oh, I like what you're doing here, Phoenix. This is cool. I guess we're going to find out if fire spread is on, huh? Alright, this tree has to go. That's obviously just ugly. We'll plant a new one. We'll just move it up a little bit. You know what? We'll just build one. Easier. And you get better results. Why is this not decaying? Leaves not decay on creative servers? Did I turn it off? It's possible that I did, don't get me wrong. It's junglicious, and that's still, yeah, that's inside the build area. It's good because I don't want to have to disqualify myself. I don't know, it seems a little cheerful, but it's not a terrible build. Is that the criterion now? Not terrible? If not terrible, then we'll take it. Hey, quick heads up, guys. The voter system, the vote counting system has been fixed. So you can go ahead and get your voter flare again if you're the kind of person who likes flare and who doesn't. And obviously you're helping the server by doing so. Helping us find new players is always important, so thank you in advance for doing that. Just take a minute when you have the time to type /vote and put in your vote. Once you hit 25 votes in a 30-day running total, you will get the standard iron voter flare, and from there on out, there's the gold voter flare and the diamond voter flare. So I'd appreciate it if you could help out, guys. Thanks.
No, you can't make me.
No, I can't. But it has been getting a little more quiet over the last couple of weeks, and we've got an exciting new server launching soon, and it would be nice to have some more people on. We like new people, right? We're not
We
like...
cannot lie.
We're not like those jerks who are like, no, this is our server, go away. Oh, the sheep has a toupee. That will be hell toupee. Yes, I just punned. Let's not do that. Not like right up front. We'll do something like this instead. Be on top. That looks a little better. And then some more lines on the sides, I think. Just to kind of cover it all up a little more, because it really is kind of bland. And I think that might be as good as it gets. I'm not very happy with this build. This is obviously not high quality. It looks nice enough. It's a cute little set piece, and I might actually use this as an encounter location, who knows. But it's not my best work, clearly. What could I do to make this better? Should I replace the eyes with obsidian? I mean, the black wool is fine, and the eyes are obviously not the issue here. Now, we'll go with coal blocks. All right, 8 minutes left, guys. 8 minutes left. I think I'm pretty much done here. But not everybody's done. If everybody's done before the 30-minute time limit, then A, I need to cut the time limit back down to 20 minutes, and B, we will stop when we're done. I don't know why you're invisible, but it bugs the hell out of me. Ruben. See, I don't even know who's invisible. All I know is that somebody was invisible. Oh, this is nice. Kind of an obelisk idea. Somebody should have built a monolith. Everybody's invisible. I'm the only one who's visible. Y'all aren't real.
I can see everybody.
Yeah, I'm probably just having some weird glitchiness. Let me actually switch servers real quick and see if that fixes it. Yeah, now I can see everybody again. Sorry, I leaned away from there for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll get a nice overhead view for y'all so you can see the construction in progress. And I'm gonna go grab myself a beverage of some kind. So, back in 5. Today's beverage of choice is ginger ale, which neither contains ginger nor ale. 5 minutes.
Have you had ginger beer, which does have ginger in it?
I don't know that I've ever had ginger beer. It doesn't sound like something that would appeal to me very much. I like beer. I like ginger ale. I don't know if I like ginger beer.
It's ginger ale, but it's like root beer.
Well, maybe I'll try it one of these days.
Yeah,
I do
no
have kind of
alcohol in
a
it.
penchant for weird sodas like Knee High and what's that other stuff called? There was this soda that tasted very medicinal back in like the 50s. It was kind of popular, and it's still around. You can get it at like Whole Foods and overpriced places like that.
That one I don't know, but I like birch beer.
Birch beer, I don't think I've had that either. I'd like to try that. We'll have to make a trip to what's that? Never mind. Don't want
Cordy
to give
Brothers.
too much about our location away after all, now do we? But yes, that was the place I was thinking of.
It's not near any of us, so it's all good.
Alrighty. So we got a few minutes left. It looks like not everybody is done, so we'll keep going. I'm gonna do the judging a little different today. I think what we're gonna do is everybody gets to be a judge. Everybody can put down their top 3, and we'll put them in a chest. That won't be a problem, right? We grab a book and quill, and I'll put a bunch of blank ones in the chest just in case people have problems. Oh, they don't stack. Really? Nope, books and quills don't stack. I did not realize that. I thought written books only stacked if they were like identical, but I never realized that books and quills don't stack at all. I don't know why we have LWC on here. There's no reason to protect chests in a creative server, but Comdify. Okay. Man, spelling is hard today. Don't vote for y'all. So we're going to let everybody be a judge today. Everybody who builds can grab a book and put their thing on it. 1 minute. So we're just about ready here. While we do, let me take a... That's cute. Is that a trap chest? I didn't even realize that I grabbed a trap chest. But it is. You can tell by the slight redness of the blocks around the latch. They are slightly different textures. Okay. All right, let's have a look around. Let's check everybody's work out. This is Phoenix, and Phoenix's Lost Civilization is on fire. But it does look good. Oh, I like what you did with the anvil. That actually looks nicer than the slab. I've never seen that before. So that's pretty cool. And all the heads here, that's kind of neat. This is like an alien landing site kind of place almost. That's pretty cool. It's a little busy. It's a little full, but it is a nice build. I think you did a good job here. How did you get that?
I'm out of here.
All right, take it easy.
Later.
See you next time. That's my build.
Bye.
Which is only lit in the interior. See you next time, man. But that's okay. It's a little dark on the outside, though. I'm not sure I did a very good job with that. What do we got here? Ruben has made... Again, lots of heads. The head thing seems to be a recurring theme here. No, it wasn't really meant to be cheerful. It was meant to be a little spooky. But it looks almost cute. I didn't do a terribly good job on this today, did I? I don't know. It's kind of missing a central focus. There's not really a way to see what's going on. If you're scared of sheep, it's terrifying, yeah. And then we have... This seems more like evidence of a lost civilization to me. Something weird landed, and it's smoking! So that is kind of cool. I'm not sure where the walls come in. Mr. Fly. Beware of Mr. Sparkles is in the Glitter Force. Oh, here's the interior. You can come in through here. And it's got... like a basement-ish area. That's kind of cool. Like an alien furnace, maybe. And Dan built a shop. Dan's Bar and Grill. I'm not sure Dan's Bar and Grill really qualifies as evidence of an ancient civilization. Is like this the ancient civilization inflicting itself upon it? Is that how this works? Don't get me wrong, you can't go wrong with the bar and grill. I'm just a little unclear on how it fits in with the theme. Okay, so then this one's Joker's, I think. You like a drink, please? This looks a little familiar. I've seen something very similar to this before. This is a statue. I'm surprised nobody went with a monolith. I figured a monolith would be like a dead giveaway for an ancient civilization.
Read the signs on the side of my build.
Oh, are there signs?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. This is the temple of some dead dude. Please do not remove items from the ruin. That's hilarious. Is there an entrance? No, that's just the base.
Just all on top,
okay.
yeah.
No, this is neat. This he's a blockhead. He's from the ancient race of blockheads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick my top 3. Remember, guys, don't vote for yourself. And I think the top 3 is going to be, in no particular order, Jokers, Phoenixes. Alright, take it easy, Flyboy. And Rubens. So I'm thinking, yeah, just pop a book in the chest, and we'll let you know the results. I do like the interior on this one, but it really falls apart on the exterior. And this one is nice and it's cute, but it's not really matching the theme. So my top 3 in no particular order so far are Jokers, Rubens, and Phoenixes. And I think we're going to go... This is a little too busy for me. I think we're going to go Phoenix 3rd, Lost Civilization, yes. Joker 2nd, and Ruben 1st. Okay, so we have... I guess we got everybody here. Didn't see you come on, Dev. Huh. And I guess he left again. Didn't see him come and I didn't see him go. Sorry, Dev. Sorry I missed you. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see who won. This is everybody, I'm pretty sure. So let's grab my notepad and get some light going on in this place of places. And we'll start Stately, that's me. 3, Joker, 2, Hunter, 1, and the next one, oh, balls. I gotta be careful not to accidentally overwrite these books in my inventory. Got Ruben 1, so that's Ruben gets 3. Joker has another second place. 2 plus 2 is 4, and Fly gets a point. That puts Joker in the lead with 4, with myself and Ruben tied for second. And then we have Phoenix gets 3 points. Stately gets 2 more, that's 5, and Joker gets 1 more, so that has Joker and myself tied for the lead, with Phoenix and Ruben tied for second. Hunter gets, oh, this one's backwards. Hunter gets 1 point, that puts Hunter at 2. Fly gets 2, puts Fly at 4. And Phoenix gets 3, which puts Phoenix at 6, and Phoenix takes the lead. Okay, we have a first place for Ruben. That puts Ruben at 6, tied with Phoenix. Joker gets 2 more for 7 total now. That puts Joker in the lead, and Phoenix gets 1 more, also at 7, tied for the lead. Okay, first place is Turkey. We haven't had Turkey yet on the what?
Turkey didn't build.
Okay. So who wrote this? Dev. Dev left. Okay. All right. We're going to well, let's just do the second and third place from this one then. I'm kind of assuming he meant Phoenix, because I always confuse Phoenix and Turkey because they're birds, but I can't be sure. And I'm not going to make any assumptions. So silver for Ruben. 2, that puts Ruben at 8, and Joker gets 1 more point. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts Joker at 8 as well. And it comes down to the last vote. Joker gets 3. Ruben gets 2. Lost gets 1. So the totals: Stately 5, Joker 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, Hunter 2, Ruben 10, Fly 3, and Phoenix 8. So our winner, Joker. Second place, Ruben. Third place, Phoenix. Congratulations, folks. GG. That was good fun. Let me just type that out so that everybody can see it. is Ruben with 10. Yeah, so I'm in caps lock, and I'm too lazy to do anything about it, so we're just going to caps lock this. Third is Phoenix with 8. Yeah, you would have been tied for first if we were sure that that's what Dev was voting for. But you did a good job. This is a nice build. All right, I'm going to put down a sign here with the winners. And today's the 23rd, right?
Yes, sir.
And Ruben was second, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. I just closed the scorebook again. Yeah, Ruben was second and Phoenix third. Right? Yeah, I know. All right, guys, congratulations, and thank you all very much for participating. Some of your builds may end up on the adventure servers and counter locations, so you might run into them somewhere. And we'll do it again next week. And if you guys have suggestions for themes that you'd like to do, please feel free to post them in Discord or something like that so that I can consider them. I haven't really thought much ahead. Usually I just come up with a theme on the spur of the moment, but if there's something specific you'd like to do, go ahead and make a suggestion. All right, let's go over to Elvish for a little bit, and we're right next to Steph's horrible bling tower, and I'm in mod mode. So what I was thinking I might do is just a little bit of work on the modern build here. Why, oh why? Are you in now, Joker?
Yep.
There you
the
go.
whole adulting thing.
Well, good luck with the adulting. I know it's not much fun, but I guess you gotta pay the rent occasionally.
Amen to that.
Hang in there. Have a good one. Okay, so glass I need a roof for the upper part, and that's kind of the basic structure. I need to come up with a way to do stairs as well to get up to the top floor. I don't have much in the way of oak left. I think I have a build chest here. Let's see what we got. If you want to come and build something on our modern build site, you are welcome to do so. We still have several plots available, and the central ones are reserved for a signature build of some kind. What is at your home? Where is your home? So I'm going to head on over to the oak farm, my temporary oak farm by Villagerville, and I'm thinking those trees will probably have grown by now. Oh my, yes. Oh my, no. There's like one tree. Alright, yeah, we can swing by. These haven't even finished decaying yet. Well, that's a good excuse to swing by the tree farm near Wonderland as well and get some more building material. Alright, I'll swing on by. Gravity! Gravity will do that to you, man. Never trust gravity. One thing I'm thinking about doing on the adventure server, and tell me if this is a great idea or a stupid idea, is I'm thinking we might have a way to become mayor of villages by doing multiple quests for the villagers in those villages. And if you were to become a mayor, you would be able to modify blocks within the village. And I'm thinking maybe it can be taken away again if you start killing villagers or something like that. So what I was thinking is, like, you'd have to do all of the quests for 2 different quest givers, so 20 quests total for a village in order to be made the mayor. And there can only ever be 1 mayor at a time. One of these dogs isn't mine. Somebody parked their own dog here as well. Wait, one of them is injured. We can't have that. Not with all this rotten flesh in our inventory for no good reason. I'm not sure why I have Q-Bucks in my inventory. Is it this guy? Is he not mine? Alright, well, he's happy. 3 Q-Bucks a stack for snow. That doesn't sound terrible. I mean, you can make snow pretty easily, though. You just need a snowball machine. A snowman. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, right? I mean, it's something I need to think about, whether there would be any weird consequences. For example, I think it wouldn't be able to work on villages in the wilderness because villages have better protection than regions. So you could, like, use a village in the wilderness as kind of an indefeatable base. But in the Outer Realm, it would definitely make sense, and maybe even in the Inner Kingdom. Or maybe, well, what I was thinking is maybe, like, every so often we calculate how many villagers there are, and if the mayor causes the villager count to go down or even not up enough, they stop being mayor. So you could still build, like, a house inside of a village for yourself, but you'd still have to keep the village thriving. I think that might be fun. You play too much today? I've been streaming for close to 4 hours now. I'm a little well done by now. Little frazzled. Been a long day. What's up, puppy? I think this one is mine. But that would be just a fun extra aspect to the game, right? Because that's something a lot of people like doing. People like messing with villagers and breeding them. And of course, I could have taken the Nether all the way. Is that Ruben? See, Ruben. Yeah, I suffer from mushy brain today. I like it, and it shouldn't be too hard to implement, right? All I have to do is keep track of which village a villager is in when you turn in a quest, and have a separate, village standing score for each player and each village. And then the first person to hit a specific score becomes the mayor. And then you run a test, say, every day or so to count the number of villagers and compare that against some kind of maximum or minimum number. So, yeah, I think it makes sense. I think it might be a good idea. I mean, I'm sure there would be players who, when they get a village, just, like, lock it and put a wall around it. But I'm figuring that's part of the game, I think that would be just fine. 2 poor little shaved sheep on a boat. That looks ridiculous. And it's daytime. Excellent. If you're just tuning in, my name is Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. You are welcome to join us here. I stream every day around 6 Pacific here from 1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft so you don't have to. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing on YouTube or following me on Twitch. And if you have, upload some of my videos. Anything to help me get internet famous would be much appreciated. Let's take a moment to admire my... Oh, you know what? Let's go check out Chip's build first, and then we'll come chop down some trees. and admire my bridge. I always like just standing around looking at my builds. Always feel so good about myself after I build something nice. I can just stand there staring at it for 15 minutes. Then I get over it and move on. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? You're adopted. Whee! This is Wonderland. Some beautiful builds up here, including some really magnificent stuff up on the floating islands up there. Maybe next stream we'll spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes just walking around Wonderland and looking all of this stuff we haven't visited in a little while. Because I don't come out here very often. I think I'm the only person on the server who hasn't built anything in Wonderland yet. That's got to be on my list. We need to build something out here. Add to the atmosphere. Alright, Chip. Which one's yours? Where you at? I think it's this guy here. I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's that one. And I'm kind of goofing off here. Oh, check it out. This is neat. I haven't seen this before. And I'm not quite sure how to get up there. There's probably a path. I don't see it. So maybe we'll just pearl on up. Or is it that one? Which one is it, Chip? Talk to me. You wanted me to come check out your build, and now as far as I can tell, you're not here. Oh, balls. I mean, ow. I mean balls. Oh, I actually meant balls. I gone the wrong way. Well, talk to me, dude. I'm not psychic. So I guess it's not one of those. Okay. All right, we'll keep looking. Down the road to the portal. All right, I can do that. I don't know how many of you caught the Empyrean stream earlier today. What do you guys think? Should I do that more often? Or just stick to like once a week or something as a little bit of variety? Schoolhouse is a pretty little build there. Yeah, but you actually have the game. This is Chip's place. There you are. Well, thanks for coming to pick me up and show me where it is. Hunter had to do it for you. Nah, it's all good. This is nice. I like this. I haven't seen that one before either. Are these both yours? I guess so. So this is your house. It's very nice. I think I saw part of the plan for this on planning. It's got a basement. Let's check out the basement. Yes, I gathered. And the interior on the top floor is pretty cool. You could put fire in there. You could replace that one block there with another rack and slap a flint and steel on it. Very nice. I like it. Cool build. Cool interior. Almost have room for a loft up there, but it feels nice and open now. Spacious. That's pretty good. You just said that. Which one is yours, Hunter? Alright, let's go check out what Hunter's working on. Yeah, they're both yours. I gathered that. But this one's coming along nicely, too. It's got more of a lodge kind of feel to it. Good stuff. We'll go see what Hunter's working on. I'm in your face. I see. Got a little farm going on here. Fishing pond. Might be a little small for a fishing pond. Alright, hold on, Chip. I'll come back in a second. What? I've never seen this before. This is cute. Little dog cage. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a sec to check out what Hunter's working on here. I don't know what this is. Oh, auto fisher, I suspect. I haven't built an auto fisher yet. I had working ones for 1.9 that I could kind of build off the top of my head. But I think the mechanics have changed again. So this is what you're working on. This is a nice location too. Yeah, this will work out just fine. That should be an awesome build once it's done. You got a little stable going on here, or just animal pens? Yeah, a little in-ground stable. All right, let's go check out Chip's secret room. Is it the one on the back, the completed house, or the one that you're still working on? I'm guessing it's the one that's completed. That one doesn't seem to have much of a floor yet. Do I have food on me? Tell me I have food on me. I do. And some cooked salmon. I wonder if somebody threw that at me. Probably Chip. He was throwing food at everybody over at the modern build site. Okay, so secret room down in the basement, right? Is that where we're going with this? It's behind the picture? It's not behind the picture. Is there a button? Are any of these chests trapped? It seems to be behind here, but it's not. So what's the deal, man? Are you going to let us in or not so much? Don't come out when in. Well, I'm not sure what the story is here. There we go. There's actually a door behind it. That explains a lot. Is this like a little jail? That looks like it might be a jail cell. I'm not quite sure what this is. Oh, it is a jail cell. Okay, that's neat. I like it. Pretty cool. Secret dungeon. Every good house should have a secret dungeon in Minecraft, don't you think? Cook bodies. Okay. Cannibalism. Good stuff. Yeah, good job. Your building skills are improving. This one's pretty darn nice. Is that your horse? Is he wandering? I'll park him over here. And now I'm stuck. No, I'm not stuck. I'm stuck. I'm not sure if that's... Oh, there's the entrance. I'm not sure if that's your horse. I don't know whose horse that is, but in the pen is probably better than not in the pen, right? Oh, he's adorable. What was his name again? Well, folks, I haven't... Well, you know what? We still have a couple minutes to go. We can play a couple rounds of Toy Box Standoff the stream if you guys want. Oh, server's reloading. Some beautiful builds out here. This one we did check out earlier. I want to say it was, I forget, dog camp maybe? Entrance. Dining room. Yeah, it's very nice, Chip. Your jail cell. This is cool. This is, I've never thought of using these as room separators. But it works really well. I might actually steal that, because that's a nice little decorative touch. Alright, let's head on over to the lobby and see if Toybox is up. Hunger Games? Are we playing Hunger Games? So be it. Alright, well, what? Oh, I'm too far away. Not that one. Not the bird. Never get much mileage out of an Elytron here. This one is the one we want. Excellent. Is it just going to be you and me, Hunter? No, that's true. Chip can't until he changes his name. But Ruben's here. 3 of us, that'll make it interesting. Phoenix isn't much on the minigames, I think. Ooh, it's magically chest-delicious up here. Excellent. That is a fine, fine start. I got a bow, I got a sword, I got 2 pieces of armor. And there's another chest over here. It just keeps getting better. 3 pieces of armor, a bow, and a sword. I don't have any arrows yet. This is a terrible flooring material. City World generates these buildings kind of at random, and it uses random material selections. Some of the material selections are better than the others. Let's see. Alright, full armor, a good weapon, and a good bow. Let's go kill people. I was trying to knock him off the edge there. He's still green. I'm wondering if he used his potion. Oh, he has a gapple. Excuse me. It's going to be a short game by the look of it. Wait, where's my potion? Excuse me, guys. I got a bit of a frog in my throat here. Oh, this isn't good. Aw, GG. I might not be on my best game today. Alright, let's play a round of Darkest Night. And then if there's still time, we can play another round of Hunger Games here. Alright, well, it comes up. Give me just a second. I'm beginning to regret having a glass desk. It's kind of irritating to keep clean. But when it is clean, it looks really nice. Alright, let's check the scorebook while we're waiting. So the overall scores are way at the back here. We have top win-loss ratios. I'm still fourth, but the players in the top 3 spots are much, much higher. It's going to be very, very hard, if not impossible, to catch them before their scores start dropping off. Let's see. Tank. I usually go with the Warrior on Darkest Night because I like the good sword. So we'll stick with that. Your body's irritating to keep clean. Well, keep it up. Regardless of how irritating it is, personal hygiene is important. Listen to me here telling gamers about personal hygiene. All right, let's do this. Hey, supply. Supplies. Excellent. And now, find some zombies to kill. There's one. I guess Hunter doesn't want that one. Well, I do. Okay, I've gotten pretty good at kiting multiple zombies at the same time, so 2 at once is no real challenge. Once it gets to be more than that, things get a little more difficult. Kind of low on zombies here. I'm going to have to borrow a couple of Rubens. Oh, now it's getting mobby. Okay, I'm going to go be somewhere else for a little while. They're knocking me around like nobody's business. All right, be that way. See if I care. It's the opposite of personal hygiene. Whoa! All right. Thin them out a little bit. I don't have a lot of potions to work with here. And my health isn't great, so I'm going to probably want the other 2 just to heal back up. 17 already. Ah, crud. I hate the little guys. There we go. All right. My health is a problem, but I only need a few more kills. .204, that's a pretty good time. That might be a personal best. Let's check. The books don't update right away, so but I can see the fastest times here for Hunger Games. Where did the times go? Darkest Night, not Hunger Games. Darkest Night. 2 minutes. Second best ever. And still 5 seconds short for the record. All right. Checkpoint race is cool. We'll run a checkpoint race, and that'll be the last game of the night. This one won't take too long to restart, but while we wait to restart, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank the 3 most recent contributors to the site: Joker, Ashlets, also known as Mimi, and Birds. This is not a cheap server. It is dedicated hardware, and it's fairly high-end. It's not cheap. So any way you can help out, chip in, help pay the server bill is much appreciated. You can type /buy in the lobby or in Elvish or PvE. And you can choose from packages starting at $2.50. Every little bit helps. You'll get contributor flair. Lifetime flair is available for those of you who want to chip in once and be thanked forever. I appreciate it. So thank you, all of you who have helped out in the past. And let's find a kit. there's a lot of water down there, but I'm still thinking I want to go with Giles. Because pig racing is just too much fun. Good luck, guys. Happy racing. Is this the first checkpoint already? Yes, it is. Well, that was easy. All right, pig, let's do this. You and me against the world. That's the next checkpoint already. Excellent. I guess both of these guys have the Kurt kit. Ah, crap. All right. Well, you know what? Let's try to put down the boat. See how that goes. Oh, balls. I hate it when this happens. Always end up stuck forever. Okay, I'm free. But I did lose some time there. Valuable time. And I'm beginning to regret choosing Giles because it looks like the water is going to be an impediment here. I don't have enough pearls to keep doing this, is kind of the problem. Shoot, what happened? Oh, there it is. That looks like the next one. Excellent. And why are we even having this discussion? Well, I guess I gotta put down a pig. I don't feel terribly good about the terrain right now, but not doing it would be even worse. I only have one pearl left. And I gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Ooh, I'm driving my life away. Looking for a better way. Whoa-wee. I'm not gonna be able to cross the water with a pig, am I? Alright, well, let's go ahead and waste my final pearl. I'm having really bad luck with my pearls today. I keep glitching halfway into walls and getting frozen out. Alrighty, there's the next one. I guess I'm pretty much tied with everybody else for now. It's just I'm using up all my resources very fast. And again, I can't get across the water with a pig. So, well, poop. Now I run, I guess. There's not much left to do. Ruben's pulling away. He's at 7 checkpoints already. I am still at 6. And... oh, crap. Well, the good news is I respawned with my gear intact. I mean, with my kit renewed, so to speak. But I'm way behind. And I don't think I'm going to have much of an opportunity to catch up. I never even did find that next location. Thinking hopefully it's up here. They're both 2 checkpoints ahead of me now. Alright, I'm at 7. Ruben's at 9 already, and I'm going the wrong way, because of course I am. Come on, piggy. Don't let me down now. Got some catching up to do. I'm the only one still at 7. They're both at 9. And... yikes. Taking massive damage, too. Oh, balls. Ruben's already at 10. And I'm stuck on the terrain again. Well, I made it to 8. but Ruben and Hunter are both on the last one, and Hunter just killed Ruben. GG. Oh, you know what? I can't even pearl. All right, well, I wasn't going to win that one. GG. Well done. I am done. That's going to have to do it for me. Hey, Naganos, welcome to the stream. That's racist. All right, folks. Thank you all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Chip, you're standing directly in front of the camera, because of course you are. Let's try that again. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same channel. I'm going to be playing on Room 19 tomorrow, doing some quests, getting my clan set up, hopefully. So I hope you'll all join me there and give it a try. Check out all of the cool new features on our new adventure server. But until then, I wish you all a fond adieu. Take it easy, guys.